Time now for our weekly State House wrap. We are halfway through the legislative session now, meaning active bills have flipped from the Senate to the House and vice versa, inching their way closer to Governor Holcomb's desk. One of those bills aims to limit restrictions on religious activities in light of pandemic restrictions. The bill labels religious activities as essential, stopping the state from imposing tighter restrictions on those services and activities than the restrictions given to other essential groups. The bill does allow the state to require a religious group complies with a neutral health or safety requirement as long as that requirement is allowed under the state's religious freedom law. The bill passed the Senate last month and is now under review by a House committee. Another bill that passed the Senate and is now under review in the House deals with the firing of warning shots by law enforcement. The bill would ban state and local law enforcement officers from firing warning shots, but would allow officers and guards at penal facilities to fire warning shots if a person is trying to escape. The bill also prohibits a law enforcement agency or merit board from taking adverse employment action against an officer who lawfully exercises the right of self-defense. An officer could even be compensated for expenses from fighting a firing or other disciplinary actions and winning. And over in the Senate, a bill that passed the House last month has gained the support of the Terre Haute Chamber of Commerce. The bill would remove weight limitations for overweight vehicles on state highways. The bill allows the State Department of Transportation to issue overweight permits for vehicles in order to get certain commodities across the state. State police will be required to report the number of wrecks, including vehicles that fall under this category. These loads can also be taken on local streets if a local authority applies for a permit. The Terre Haute Chamber of Commerce has expressed support for the bill, saying it could bring economic development to the region due to the manufacturing facilities in our area.